Today we're going to enjoy a practice that can be done in the morning or the evening. It's just a gentle practice to help get the good energy, the good prana flowing. It can also be done in bed. So we're just going to start in a seated position. We're just going to lengthen the spine, just tuck the chin in a little, and just take the shoulders away from the ears. Now you can keep your eyes open or closed. And we'll just try and focus in on the breath. It can be nice to notice just how the breath is cool on the inhale and warm on the exhale. And just try and let your body be heavy. Now from here, we're just going to place the right hand down just about a hand's width away from the sit bones. And we're just going to bring the opposite hand over. Try and keep the opposite sit bone on the mat. And just lengthen up out the spine. Try and get the arm over the ear. Now don't overstretch. And just a nice few deep breaths here, feeling the ribs expand. Try and keep the neck neutral, or you can look up to the hand. And we'll just take over to the other side. Just feel that nice opening up behind the side of the body. And we're just going to move with our breath. Side to side. There's no rush. Just one more. We'll just come back to centre. Now from here, we're just going to bring the feet out in front. Now you can get cushions or pillows to rest the knees on. And again, we're just going to lengthen out through the spine. And we're just going to give the feet a little massage, just opening them up as if you're opening up your book. And from here, we're just going to fold forward. So we want to fold from the hips. We want to look forward as if you're peeking into a pond or over a wall. Now, depending on what time of day it is or how the body is, you might not go far at all, but that is all good. Forward folds are good for relieving anxiety. You will feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh. And just a few nice deep breaths here. With every breath, you could try and move forward. Keeping the elbows in. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And just slowly walk the hands back in. Now we're just going to bring the knees together and we'll bring the legs out straight. Again, this is another forward fold. So if the hamstrings are tight, please support the knees with a pillow or your yoga blocks. I'm just going to lift the arms up and then we'll fold forward on and out breath if you can. Now we'll make this fold passive. So just try and relax the head down. Now the hands don't need to touch the feet. They could be up knees, you can rest on the thighs, on the shin. And again, just enjoy the breath. Keep the elbows in. Try and relax the head. Always keep a slight bend in the knees. And just take one more nice deep breath. Just notice how the back expands. And then slowly just walk back up to seated. And we'll just do some seated cat and cow. So we'll just cross the legs again. And we're just going to move with the breath. This is lovely for getting this spine flowing, that good energy that I was speaking about earlier. So you can breathe out as you come forward, tucking the shoulders away. Breathe in as you roll back. Now you can make these movements as big or as small. Eyes open or closed. And just do one more. We'll just come back to center. Now, if you're close to a wall, then we want to get our bottom up close to the wall itself. Now you can prop your bottom up here with cushions, pillows. If you're not close to a wall, then just raise the legs up. Also, you can have a belt if that helps. And we're just going to let the legs be heavy. Again, just keep a slight bend in the knees. Now, arms can be cactus arms or just relax them where they fall. And just try and keep the neck in neutral and the shoulder blades down the back. And just enjoy the breath here again. So just notice the cool air going in through the nose and the warm air as it leaves. And just take one more breath here. And then you just walk your feet back down and just roll over to our side. Suits you. Now from here, we're just going to come into our bridge pose. So we're just lying back down again, knees bent, feet flat on your mat, arms down by your side. And we just want to tuck that tailbone in a little, engage your navel to spine. It's nice to spread the fingers wide here, shoulders away from the ears, chin tucked in a little. And we're just going to push into our mat and raise the hip bones up. And then lower back down. Now you can keep this movement nice and slow so you're feeling every vertebrae as you go down. It's also a nice massage for the lower back, for the spine. And again, we're just moving with our breath. And just do one more. And then can nice just to lower the legs out and just give them a little shake. And we'll just bring the legs back in. And we're just going to come into our twist. So we'll let the knees fall on top of one another. Hips are stacked as well if you can. Again, you can use props under the knees. And we want to create that nice twist. So you could bring the arms out to cactus arms or straight. And we want to look to the opposite shoulder. And just a few nice deep breaths here. Twists are great for digestion. Gives the liver a nice massage, a nice rinse. And just try and let the body be heavy, maybe tensing up in the hips and the knees and the shoulders. And then we'll just come back to center and we'll do the same on the opposite side. Now we're trying to keep the knees stacked, hips stacked. We're trying to get that shoulder onto the mat, but don't worry if it doesn't reach there. Just want to enjoy this good energy that's flowing through the spine. Again, just try and relax any tension with each breath. Just take one more deep breath. And just come back to center and we'll just bring the knees into the chest, lift the neck, the shoulders up and just curl into a little ball. Take a couple of breaths here. Give me nice here to just move the ankles. And then just let the body lie flat on your mat or back onto your bed. And it can be nice here just to lie in gratitude for your practice, for your time, and anything else that you're grateful for. Just seal that in. And then just when you're ready, we'll just come back up to seated. Now there's no rush. Just got a nice comfortable seated position. We can bring our hands to heart. Namaste. Thank you.